Alright, how to create a world in Minecraft. Logged in here, I click play. I have several worlds in this list. Starting out, you're probably going to have none. In the worlds tab up here, if you top, there's a friends tab, servers tab. We'll get to those eventually, but right now we want to focus on this create new. Create new. Okay, it's going to take you to tutorial worlds, template worlds. Alright, my suggestion to you is, if you don't know how to play, click the Minecraft tutorial page and create the world. This brings us to our options. Minecraft tutorial, you change the name there. Survival mode is where you have health, you have to survive, you have to eat, all that sorts of stuff. Creative is just as it sounds, creative. You create your own world, you can manipulate anything, you can do all the coding, the teleporting, all that stuff. So creative mode is where most of my students spend their time. There's certain circumstances where I've had them in survival mode doing specific things. So there's different aspects and different needs for what you're looking for, or different criteria for what you look for. Adventure mode. Now this one is more for setting up. If you create a world and you don't want somebody to come in and break it, you can set it to adventure mode. When they come in, they can look, interact, but not break or destroy anything. So there's that. Okay, peaceful difficulty, generally for survival. If you're beginning, you want it peaceful. You want it peaceful if you were in creative mode. It just makes it simple. It just increases the amount of mob activity. Mobs are NPCs, non-player characters like the creepers and all of that in the game. That's preset. World types infinite. This is a preset game world type because it is the template. Now you have different world types. Let's go back to that here if I can. Okay, create a world. Bring me the option. Okay, the world types are flat, which is just grass blocks. It's about 4 or 5 blocks deep before you fall out of the world. It lets you build with no mountains, no ranges or anything. Infinite is, as it sounds, infinite mountains, biomes, water, some towns, etc. Old is the old original Minecraft. It's a square world and such. But you can change all the settings here. Generally, you're going to want always day on, especially if you're in there. Showing coordinates is a good thing to know where you're at. We'll get into teleportation and all that stuff, moving people around at another time. Classroom settings is a big one here. So classroom settings, see, it locks it. Turn it on. You have more options here. Perfect weather. The rain gets annoying at times, so we turn that on and it won't rain. Player damage is on. If it's toggled to the right, that means on. If it's toggled to the left, is off. Player damage is a big one that you can want to do, especially if you're looking at certain things, depending on what you want. Player versus player means multiple people in the match or world can damage each other. So generally this is going to be off. I mean, for my sake, for the kids' sake, they're not trying to ideally hurt each other or kill each other in the game world. So there's that. Game, real quick, multiplayer, toggle this one off. For most, especially in the district, everybody is on the same network, so local area network players is what this says, visible to LAN players. Turn it off. Otherwise, if you have other kids exploring time, they can join your student's world and do that. Multiplayer games can be on. You can turn it off and it won't even deal with that. If they're creating, that's fine. You can turn that off so nobody can join their game. Okay, so there's that, and then you want to go into create. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to do the Minecraft tutorial. First things first, if you're learning how to play, just do this one. It's your best bet. Go in and play 15 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever. If you have even 5 minutes, just you want to learn it, take some time, do this world, create it. You have necessary tutorials. You right click and it help you out. And as you saw earlier in the session, the talking to the NPCs is a little bit different. Okay, so that's how to create a world, and this is the world I would start with. Tutorial world, how to play.